Yeah, hi, how are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. And how about you?
I'm also good.
I'm really delighted that I am just in front of you. I
Well,
have I have watched your some of videos and I really love your way of talking and your knowledge, whatever you have regarding English.
thank you so much. My pleasure.
Ma'am, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, sure. My name is Pallavi Thingra, and I'm an English trainer by profession. I have been teaching online from last 10 years, and I really love to teach. That's why I have been teaching for such a long time period. And
Hmm.
about my what else, like I really love to teach, so and also I feel so happy when somebody improves through my teaching. That really gives me immense happiness and satisfaction. So this is all about me.
Okay. Actually, it's my good luck that I am just here with you. Of course. First of all, thanks for giving me this chance. I am Geeta Thakur and I am from Uttarakhand, Kashipur. I am a teacher, and as far as my qualification is concerned, I am a main English, and I have done DLED, qualified seated 1, seated 2, and my hobbies are gardening, reading books, and doing yoga. Yoga is my core interest. Yeah,
Wow,
that's all
that's really
about me.
good. So how long do you do yoga daily?
I do yoga for 1 hour daily, 30 minutes for yogasanas and 30 minutes for meditation and pranayam.
Very good. So how long have you been doing it?
I have been doing it since 2019.
Wonderful. That's really good to hear. And as you mentioned, like you are a teacher, so which subject do you teach?
Mm. I teach GK and maths up to class 5th. Although
Oh,
I am very passionate about English, but in private schools, whatever subjects are allotted to us, we have to teach. It's like that. Yeah.
okay. All right. Mhm. Okay. All right. So it is like, as you said, you're passionate about English. So what all things are you doing to improve your English?
Yes, ma'am. To improve my English, I am just paying attention on all the four aspects like reading, listening, writing, all the things. And especially in reading, if I talk about, then I would love to read short stories books because the content, whatever is there, it is very easy to understand, and we can correlate with our daily life also. And short stories takes hardly 5 to 10 minutes. So in this way we can be regular with the reading habits.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's really good to hear. Okay.
Yeah.
That
And
is
in
really.
writing part, yeah.
Mhm.
And in writing part, I write one page daily. I usually take any topic and write for one page there. And sometimes I do composition of poem also. That is also my love. I love to compose the poem. Yes.
Very good. You are a poetess as well.
Oh, not so much. It's my interest only.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't know, your video is paused in between. Your
Ma'am,
video.
now I have checked again.
Okay, I don't know. You are paused. Should I
Is okay
continue?
now?
Yes, now it's okay. In between, it is paused for a moment.
Okay. I
All
think
right.
there is some network issue from my side. I'm not unable to find. I'm not able to find. Yeah.
All right, no problem. All right, really good to hear about that you're passionate about learning English. So, when you decided that you should learn English?
Mm. Actually, as I told you that I'm paying attention all the aspects of English. But before that I was not paying attention on my speaking skills. I was doing everything, reading and listening, writing, but I was not doing speaking. Then from January onwards I thought I should do speaking also. So for that I started taking conversation classes. For 2 months, January and Feb, I take continuously conversation classes with other co-learners. And when, as a feedback, I found that many co-learners were appreciating me that you should also start your channel. So that's why I started my channel, and it is really giving me good help because in this way I am just consistent with this journey. Yeah.
Yeah,
And I am giving daily practice to my speaking.
this is good. Consistency is very important. So you daily like do the speaking practice and you are doing other areas also. That's really good. So do you find a difference like that it is helping you and you are improving and getting results?
Yes, ma'am, it is really improving a lot because my first session was in January. My first session was with Dehati ma'am. And that time I was so hesitate. I was not able to speak properly in front of her only. But now I am quite confident, better than
Okay.
before. Yeah.
Really good to hear that. All right. So, do you feel like you get stuck anywhere while, like, in all the four areas, or anywhere you feel you need to improve, but still you are stuck?
Yes, ma'am. Actually, there is one era you can say that is the part of my personality. I was like a introvert person before, but now as I have to speak, I have to just brush up my communication skills. So I am just giving time to my speaking, and uh, that's why I am doing practice daily. But it happens with me whenever there is any meeting in my class, in my school, and I get a chance to speak in front of 40 to 50 people, to uh, just keep my questions. So that time I feel I am little bit nervous. I don't know
Okay.
why my heartbeats get fast. Yes.
Okay. So then, what do you do if you feel nervous?
Uh, in my mind, I keep on repeating my questions, what I have to say, what I have to ask with ma'am or sir, and in this way, though I speak, but I feel little bit nervous yet, and that I want to remove.
Okay. So, how do you think that you can remove that?
Ma'am, for this, I want your tips. Please
Okay.
give me any
Yes.
suggestion.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will be giving you surely. See, number one, if you feel you are getting this, you're already mentioning that you do meditation. So
Yes.
while meditating, always meditate seeing yourself in front of a large audience and you are speaking it confidently by spending around 5 to 6 minutes on this. That is really
Mm,
going to help you, which we call it as visualization. So
mm,
visualize yourself to be a confident speaker in front of the large audience. That is
mm,
going to help you so much. And number two, when you feel that you are getting nervous, you are not sure about your skills, this only happens when we have self-doubt. So that means you have self-doubt that I'm not good enough. So this situation only comes then. So, how to remove self doubt might be a reason of self doubt, can be that you are not good enough, you still need a lot of improvement. So, once you will improve, your self doubt will go, and then you won't feel like this in front of anybody. So,
mm,
at the back, the trick is that you need to improve more and more so that you do not have self doubt.
mm,
And this is all depends on you. This is your mind that is giving you this situation. See, I tell you, we should not give the remote control of our mind to anybody. Don't give it to the emotions you have or the people around you. If they say you are really good, so don't then you become very happy. If somebody says you are looking bad, so you become very sad. You should not give the remote control of your life to anybody. So if you are standing in front of everybody, first of all, I can understand you get a bit nervous. So what do? First, close your eyes. Just think that I'm a confident person. Say to yourself, say to your mind, and do not say anything negative. If I won't be able to speak, if this or that, blah, blah, whatever happens. Say, I tell you, one negative thought is equal to 17 positive thoughts. That means if you will give one negative thought to your mind, so you have to say to your mind 17 times something, then your mind will believe, yes, it is positive. So if you suppose you are saying one time, I wonder my meeting will go good, I won't be nervous, I won't be nervous. So your mind is getting the cue word nervous. So then you have to say 17 times to your mind that I am confident, I am confident, I am confident. So don't ever say and use negative words. This is, see, you
Yes,
are a
we
teacher,
have to
you are
just,
a role model. Mm-hmm. Yes,
I
please. You
have
were
to
saying.
give positive vibes to my mind.
Yes, you have to give positive vibes because a teacher is a role model. It cannot happen that you
Yeah.
can be nervous. You have to teach the students that yes, you can speak even in front of the whole world also. And how you can get that confidence once you get it within. Number one, visualization. Number two, you have to just say to your mind before like going to any presentation, at least
Mm.
3 times, I am confident, I can speak well. Say positive affirmations. Do you know the meaning of affirmations?
Yeah, I know, ma'am.
Yes, so give positive affirmations to yourself. You can even write it down. And about the skill set, see, it is a skill, it's a language. By practice, you will improve. But this thing can only improve and go away by doing some meditation, by giving positive thoughts to your mind and believing, yes, you can do it. And you are confident. And even if one or two plays by mistake, you have done some error, or by chance it happens, then either you do not repeat that, nobody points out our error until and unless we say. Suppose I'm doing
Yes.
a conversation and I have done some error. Might be the other person do not do not guess it out, but I'm saying, oh sorry, galti ho gayi. So I myself am showing that I have done that.
Hmm.
So we should avoid this. If you
Yes,
have
ma'am.
done
On
any
this,
error, yes.
yes, ma'am, you are saying totally right this thing. When we just confess our guilt, then the opposite persons always takes disadvantage of this.
Yes, so I tell you, sometimes it happens the person even didn't know that we have done the error, but we
Hmm.
ourselves we show that yes, I have done the error. And if mistakenly it happens, I tell you what you should do. Oh, it was a slip of tongue. We are humans,
Mm-hmm.
human tends to do the errors.
Yeah.
These two lines you can just keep in your mind. If anything you said wrong, first of all, nobody will point you out because they are not there to improve you. Number two, if they point it out, it is a slip of tongue, and human
Hmm.
tends to do the errors. These two lines are fixed, you can use it any time. So then you are confident. It is all about your mind, what thoughts you have in your mind. It is nothing to do with your speaking skills. The thing you are telling me, I get nervous, it is nothing to do with your speaking skills. It
Hmm.
is all about your mindset. So have
Yeah.
positive mindset and surely you will be improving. And this will give you less stress also, because when might be you're going to stage, you might be getting a
Hmm.
lot of stress in your mind. So you are feeding your mind with all the negative thoughts. So how come you expect to be positive? So you have to feed your mind only and only with positive thoughts. Don't even give like a single negative thought to yourself. And surely you will be wondering the next time you will go on the stage, you will be so confident, not in front of 50, in front of 1,000 people also. You can say confidently.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your valuable suggestion. And I am going to apply all the suggestions with me upon me. And one thing, actually, I am totally confident in front of my students because I know I have that confidence that I can teach each and everything in my subject to the students. But that thing, the moment that I was just sharing with you, that I get nervous at that time when I am just in front of 50 to 60 people. That time it was like that because in front of some toxic people. You know, there are some toxic people everywhere. So if once I have just uh, tell them about my weakness, like my this pronunciation is a little bit wrong, so they just hold that thing. Yes, that he she is lacking in she is lacking in the pronunciation. So they always point out that thing, like if I see test to taste, so that is by slip of tongue, and sometimes in the heat of the moment we say we pronounce like this, but I know what is the difference between test and taste. Yeah.
So herein you want to ask like how to face and tackle the toxic people, and number two, the people, those who already know your weakness. Is it your question? Is this
Yeah,
what
actually
you're asking?
this condition is also produced in that manner.
Okay, see, I tell you what you do in that field. Number one, we should never tell our weakness to anybody, especially at our workplace. This is the thumb rule. But if by chance you have told and the other person comes to know about your weakness, then rather they making joke of you, you started making joke of yourself. Suppose they are saying it, you say by mistakenly taste. So they are saying, "Oh my madam, taste it, taste it." So you'll say, "Yes, taste it, taste it." So you make like joke of it. Once you will make joke of that moment, they will never do it again. Because
Hmm.
people love to tease only those people, those who actually tease up. Suppose if I explain you in Hindi, might be you understand it better. Suppose जब आपको अगर आप टीज हो रहे हो, अगर आप उस बात से मतलब आपको प्रॉब्लम हो रही है, तभी कोई आपको
Hmm.
टीज करता है. अगर आपको
Hmm.
प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं होगी तो आपको कोई टीज ही नहीं करेगा. सपोज आपने रॉन्ग बोला टेस्ट, तो आप भी उसको फन बना के बोल दो. आप बोलो हाँ यार सच में मेरे को तो फिर से हंसी आ गई इस बात पे. यू मेड वाओ, सी आई हैव गिवन यू रीजन टू स्माइल, यू शुड ऑल बी थैंकफुल टू मी. So this is the trick how to deal with toxic people. I'm telling you, this is very powerful. You go in any situation, if you have
Hmm.
committed something wrong, then rather than making the other people making fun of you, you should go and confront, and you should say, yes, this is a good learning, I'm so thankful and glad to all of you to help me out, rather than just wondering they will suppress me.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Suppose
Hmm.
you have said that word wrong, so you can say, yes, yaar, again we can laugh on the same word.
Yes,
See,
ma'am.
I have given you all a reason to laugh, so they will never repeat
Yeah.
it again, because they could see that now you are not getting hurt. They will only hurt you if you are getting hurt. But if they could
Yes,
see that
ma'am.
you are
And
stick
this
with it,
formula will definitely work. Yeah,
yes,
this
I'm
formula
telling
will
you,
definitely work. I know.
it will work.
Yes.
And number two, one more thing I tell you, it is that as I mentioned, do not tell about your weakness. And next, it is that, the way people behave with us, it only depends on us, on nobody.
Hmm.
How you are giving a chance to that person to speak to you like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Suppose you are at your workplace and by chance any of your co-teachers said something to you, and though you
Mm-hmm.
feel it bad, but then also you smile, considering she's a co-teacher. But you should not do that. Why?
Hmm.
Because one time you will smile, so you are approving to that person, yes, I'm happy with it, I smile if you behave bad with me. So at that time you should confront and say, which many people, I tell you, out of 195 people, they do not confront, they just suppress their feelings in front of their heart. So but we should confront. We live in such a world, we cannot suppress our feelings in our heart. There is so much of stress, work life balance, personal life, and managing a lot of things. So we should never suppress our stress, because what happens then, your mind is like already full up with a lot of negative things, and you're not able to concentrate on the positivity of your life.
Yes.
So if anybody is behaving bad with you, whatever you feel at heart should be on your tongue. If at
Yes.
your heart you're feeling bad, on your tongue you're smiling, then that means you are the culprit.
Yeah.
The other person is not the culprit, you are the culprit. बोलते हैं ना, like जो गुनाह करता है वो भी बड़ा होता है, उससे भी बड़ा वो होता है जो गुनाह सहन करता है.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that
Yes.
means you are the biggest culprit more than the other person. So it starts from like small things only, from your workplace only. So you have said
Yeah.
like once a teacher commented a bad thing just for like one or two word you didn't say, then she will comment one sentence and she will comment like on in the whole classroom, the staff room. So from there it begins, and then she doesn't want to do that, but you have taught her
Definitely,
this
ma'am.
should behave like this with me because I'm okay with that. You are not speaking up,
Yeah.
so you should always speak up. This is called like assertiveness, putting forward your point. Whatever you feel at heart should be on your tongue.
Really. Actually, ma'am, to avoid all these things, I have learned one thing from my experience that ignorance is bliss. I should ignore all these toxic things until I will keep
You
it
can do
everything in
that.
my mind. Then
You
there
can
will be
do
no
that.
result.
Yes, you can do that, but that is really going to be very powerful person for you because not every people ignore. Though we say we should ignore, but some or the other time at the back of our heart it hurts. So
Yes.
I suggest you, though you are a good person, but putting forward your point, there is nothing like bad in it. You should always put forward your point. Then you will see that you will grow in your life. You will have more friends. Rather, you will have those friends in your life who will help you to grow, not toxic people. Because what happened today, we have like 10 friends with us, and out of those 10 friends, 8 of them are toxic only. They just laugh over us, but still we want to be friend with them. They will not help you anywhere in life. They will either not help you to grow. So it's better you have
Mhm.
two friend, one friend, or no friend at all. But don't be surrounded by the people, those who laugh at your back or those who make a fun of you. I always suggest this because ignorance, you are saying it is good, but that really means needs you to be very powerful. And then also, I'm telling you, somewhere at the back of the heart, you will wonder, I compromised, I got hurt, what bad I have done to them. So it is you. You have not done anything bad to them. They are behaving something with you. You should tell them,
Mhm.
ma'am, I really respect you, and I am so happy that you are my co-teacher, and I learn a lot. But please don't do like this. I don't like it. It really hurts. So you should tell because sometimes it happens the other person doesn't know that you are hurt until and unless you say. This is also the problem. Suppose there is a co-teacher. She said something to you and you are hurt. But how can she know that you are hurt until and unless you won't tell her? This is also the biggest problem of many people. They do not tell the person with whom they are hurt. Not they will not tell to that person, but they will tell to the whole world. Suppose you
Yeah.
are hurt with a co-teacher, so you will not tell to her, but you will tell to your family members, you will tell to other co-teachers, but not to the person. This is
Hmm.
also like main, like I can
Yes,
say, main
yes, ma'am.
problems with
This is
people.
also like that. Until we will not say to on which matter I have heard. So how another person will understood.
Yes, and we should
Yes.
not assume the things in our mind कि
Yes.
इसको तो पता ही
Yes.
होगा कि ये बात के लिए hurt करना. No, assumption never helps. You have to put forward your point. Okay, I hope it helps.
Yeah, yeah, really, whatever suggestions I have got, they are really valuable for me, and I keep on doing everything with that. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. And even in future, if you wonder like you need help with anybody, any issue or so, and you are stuck somewhere, please feel free to
Mm.
contact me. I would surely be happy to serve you.
Actually,
Okay.
nowadays I am so confident since I have started my English journey. I am so confident that I can speak in front of each and every person, whether they are my colleagues and other persons. So now I am a little bit okay with that. But only that nervousness that I was talking about meeting time. Now I have got valuable suggestion. I'll work upon that, and definitely, I'll
Don't
improve,
yes,
and this
not even
situation
like
will not come
something
again.
negative. You do not have
Yes,
to give even like this much chotu sa negative thought also you should not give.
yes,
All positivity. You are a
yeah.
teacher. I believe you believe in law. You believe in the law of attraction. Whatever energy we give to the
Mm,
universe, we get similar results. So you will
yes,
give positive energy, you will get positive like results. You will give a doubtful energy, you will get doubtful results. And you give negative energy, you get negative results.
yes. Ma'am,
Okay?
it's assuming that it is a personality development session to me.
Yeah.
Really. But I really want to just talk about this matter only for you with you, because I know you are a learned person and you are taking personality development classes also. So I thought as this is the my problem, so I should keep it in front of you, and it will be valuable for others also, those who are just facing this problem like me. because
Mm-hmm.
because we are not so extrovert, but because of speaking and communication skills, we have to just come in front of everyone. Yes.
Yeah. Right. Okay, no worries. Now you got the solution. I hope you will be implementing it and getting positive results.
Definitely. I will pay attention on all the suggestions personally, and I hope and I make you believe that the next time it will not happen again. You will see in our next session, you will see new Geeta.
Yeah, sure.
Really.
I would love to see that. I already mentioned it really gives me inner happiness and satisfaction when somebody
Yes.
improves through my teaching.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. So it was really nice connecting with you. Hope to see you soon with a changed version of yourself.
Yeah, really, really.
Okay.
Of course,
Bye.
ma'am. Definitely. Bye bye.
Bye.